Tell us your name and tell us about your project.
Hello, my name is Dr. Peter Higgs, and I am one of several theoretical physicists who contributed to the development of the Brout-Englert-Higgs mechanism. We were attempting to explain where the mass behind particles is from, as well as its ties between some of the fundamental forces of the universe.
What were you guys trying to do or find?
One of my main areas was trying to assert the Higgs field as an accepted theory, which led the researchers attempting to determine why W and Z bosons would appear to be massless in our calculations and equations despite being quite heavier than protons.
Where did this project or experiment occur?
There were researchers scattered all across the globe. I, however, was working out of the University of Edinburgh in Scotland at the time, while two of my closest partners, Dr. Robert Brout and Dr. Francois Englert, worked in Brussels together.
What other significant events were happening around the world at the time?
Well, we published our work in 1964, and quite a lot was happening at the time. The U.S. President signed the Civil Rights Act, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. received the Nobel Peace Prize, and the World Fair was held in New York.
Who else was involved in the project?
Including myself, there were three groups working on these ideas. They included the group of Robert Brout and Francois Englert, and the group of Gerald Gurlink, C.R. Hogan, and Tom Kibble.
What was your role in the project?
I was a lone researcher in this project because my theory of the Higgs field had been rejected. I continued to attack this angle, and due to this, I would eventually go on to realize that while I had been wrong, I was only wrong due to the fact that I was missing an unknown particle. This particle was the massive boson that would later be so influential to our work.
What impact did your project have on the physics community?
Our work led to the discovery of the God particle, while also lending more insight into the Big Bang Theory. I would say that the most major impact our project had on the physics community would be that our discoveries helped other scientists push forward with their research.
If you could do one thing differently, what would it be?
If I could change one thing, I would have taken a sabbatical to go and work with Drs. Brout and Englert, and I wish I could have done this at least once so that we could have discussed our theories in person for some time. Maybe this would have sped along our work and the consequent scientists' work that would follow.